one of our favorite guests in the history of the program. You've seen him now immortalized. The animated tales of the MMA Hour is the one and only, the incomparable Platinum Perry. Mike Perry, he joins us right now via the magic of Skype. There he is, the one and only Mike Perry. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Hey, that was a hell of an introduction. I was trying to keep my mad face in the side over there, but you gave me a hell of an introduction. I appreciate that. How
You're the man.
You, Ariel?
I'm doing great. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
Yes, you too, man. Happy New Year. God bless. And blessings from whatever entity may bless you.
Yes, amen. How would you describe this holiday season? Because the year ended a little, I don't know, it was a difficult way for you. Did it kind of sour your holiday season? Was there how would you describe it?
It was a little gray.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little more gray. But dang, December is apparently a tough month for me. At the end of the year, that third fight, it happened twice in a row. I thought for sure I was going to redeem myself this December, and it, I let a lot of people down with a little bit of carelessness maybe, and I try to fight carelessness a little bit. That sometimes works in my favor, and what can I say? Performers slip and fall. It happens, and when it happens in a, I'm not saying I slipped and fall, but his back fist kind of helped me slip and fall in that third round. So that's the way I see it. I really see positivity out of my performance. It shows my capabilities, but still not my best. I know I can do better. I know I can be better than that. It's whether people are going to get behind me or not. I believe that, this is fighting. Guys in the business of the UFC know fighting. They know a real one when they see one. I see the Kimbo Slice bobblehead you got on your desk there. I was thinking about him the other day, how much respect he got from a lot of fighters in the world just because he was a real fighter. He trained and, he just loved to put on a show and try to knock somebody out. And, I'm a lot like that. I watch Kimbo a lot. I got a lot from him and those other fighters up there on that desk too. So I'm ready to perform better, man, every time. And there's big things coming. You already know.
It was interesting that you said, I let a lot of people down. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like you let people down based off your performance?
I was in interviews and I was like, man, you got to get behind me. You know what I mean? USA, I'm here and I'm ready to show the world that I guess what I showed was, we're tough and gritty and you don't intimidate us. It doesn't matter. But apparently I was vulnerable to that leg kick and I still had some things we had to work on and I just didn't come away with the W. You know what I mean? I let people down. I know people put money on me too, and I let people down. And I let myself down. And I'm ready to make up for that. You know what I mean? I'd take anything, but we already got something coming. And I can't say a name. I don't know if he signed his bout agreement, but I signed a bout agreement today.
Oh.
And I get to put on a show. What's that?
Oh, I said, oh.
Yes. I'm sorry. I thought you said something. But I signed one today, so we'll see if he signs his. And I'm ready to perform in his next month.
Is it in Orlando?
I'm supposed to fight in Orlando for my home city, where I'm at, where I'm living, and on fight week, I'm going to be at my house. I mean, I've done that before in another organization.
Yeah.
Stayed at my house and before I went out and fought that day. I remember what that felt like. And I'm going to get to see a lot of faces. There's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of power in the air. And I'm going to get a hold of that. And I'm not going to fail this time. I mean, how hard did I fail last time? I thought that I said when I fail, I'm gonna fail big because I just talk all this trash and da 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 da. But it's like I've been talking a lot about that with a lot of people. You know, you were asking about the end of the year. Of course, I've been having conversations about this loss with a lot of people, and you know, I don't really view it as a loss all the time. I thought I fought my ass off, and I slipped. You know what I mean? He hit me, but I was on one leg, and I went down third round. It blew my air out, I guess. Whatever. But in talking about the fight, you know, I'm not even ranked. I'm trying to get there. The guy had double the fights I got. These are all excuses. This is all positive things, ways to look at it. But the only light is to get in the gym and work my ass off, especially for the next month. Cardio is going to be A1. And, I mean, I'm going to be able to put on that pressure for 5 rounds instead of 3, for sure. I'll be ready.
Oh, wait a second. Are you the main event?
No, I doubt that.
Okay. Now
I can't main event because Alan Joban's on the card, and
well,
one, just
yeah,
you know, whatever.
So you said you signed a bout agreement for next month, maybe Orlando, maybe not. That's where you're from. It would make a lot of sense. Who's the fight against though? Like the bout agreement that you signed, who's the opponent?
Well, you know they always send me on here where I'm not allowed to, like, you know.
What the jeez.
But I mean, I know, right? That's
no one's watching.
This is I mean, what's that?
No one's watching
no one's
this.
Watching, yes. So really, it is. You know, it's a guy at the athlete retreat in Las Vegas. He beat me in cornhole, and I'm pretty good at cornhole. It was me and my girl versus him and somebody, and
cornhole.
And, he was like, "We're gonna fight," and you know, and not in that ugly voice, but see, I do. That's what I was talking about. I do that intimidation stuff that I do, where I get real aggressive with people.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I'm thinking in my head that this person did me wrong, or they said something negative to my mom or my sister, or they broke into my house, or they stole my car and I found them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking of why we might be fighting in real life. If I was gonna fight somebody in real life, why would I do it? I don't know. Maybe I need to think more competitive. I just thought, you know, I am pretty competitive. I'm trying not to lose, but I got to come up with the win at the end of the day. And this guy has fought Colby Covington.
Okay. What's cornhole, by the way? What's cornhole? I've never played cornhole.
Really, cornhole is like you get these bags full of corn. These little, they're like hacky sack bags, but they're bigger. They fit your whole hand. And not all the bags have corn in them. But the reason the name cornhole, I guess, came up is because the original bags had corn in them.
Okay.
And you throw it, I think it's like 27 feet. You throw the bag onto a wooden platform, and it can slide up, and there's a hole in the top of that wooden platform. And you're trying to, it's 3 points in the hole, it's 1 point on the board, and you're going against your opponent is right next to you. So there's 2 of these wooden platforms like this laid out. And you got a person here and a person on the other side of the woods on each side. And these 2 are on teams, and these 2 are on teams. And then when these 2 are going, they're throwing at the same board, points cancel each other out. So if you got 2 on the board and 1 in the hole, but your opponent got 1 in the hole, you only got 2 points instead of 5.
Oh, okay. So, like, just based on the way you're describing the game, Damian Maia doesn't strike me as a big cornhole guy. Neither does Dong Young Kim. Neither does Vorley Alves. You know who does? This man. This man right here. This man. Bam Bam. Bam Bam Lunchbox. Is that it?
Is that Carlos Condit?
Oh, he didn't fight Colby Covington. That's Bryan Barbarina.
Oh, Bryan Barbarina. I could not see it. Okay, I see it now. That guy on that lunchbox looks like he has more muscles than Bryan Barbarina.
Well, they kind of altered it a little bit.
It looks a little.
You need this?
Bryan Barbarina doesn't have any physical attributes.
You know who he is, right?
Yes, I know who Bryan Barbarina is. I believe so. I can't think exactly of who he's fought. He had a couple of fights.
He fought Colby Covington.
I can't think. He did, but it was the name on the paper was another person who fought Colby Covington.
Oh, for real? Oh, I did all that for nothing? You wouldn't be lying to me, would you?
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Damn, I thought I had a big reveal. I thought. Okay. Mike Pyle?
I'm sorry.
It's not Mike Pyle, is it?
No.
Oh, so maybe it is Damian Maia.
Colby doesn't have any fights. He's like.
Yeah, I know. I kind of went down the whole list. Have you watched the fight with Santiago yet? Have you rewatched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
What's it like?
First and second round looked good to me. I mean, I watched his fight with Khalid before we fought, and I saw a third round, put the pressure on him, and he was a little tired there. I thought I was going to come out picking him apart, and I thought that I was in the third round. I came out, he throws a jab, I flipped it, throw a good leg kick. And then he throws another jab. I flipped that and jabbed that busted up eye that he had. I was walking him down. I hit him with a right hand just a little bit, but he was kind of rolling with the punch like I do and running away from me and turning his back. The next person turned their back and run away from me, I'm punching them in the back of the fucking head. Square to the back of their head, because the ref says that that's their fault. You want to turn around and run away, I'm going to punch you in the back of the fucking head because you should be facing me like a man. It's all right. It's cool. We're going to see. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm just working. When I took his back and stuff, I do that to people all the time. I got to work more in that area, up against the fence, leaning on them, and working, getting that takedown more. I'm really good there, and I can definitely take the back. And I should have just put my damn hooks in and rolled him around. I wasn't there to land the big shots that I want to. And then, like I was saying, when I hit him with the right hand, he goes running away. I'm just walking him down, and I stopped cutting off the ring so much in the third. I started with it good. It slowed down more in the second, and then the third, I was just kind of following. That's my fault, and that's something I see in watching the fight. But I walk up to throw that kick, and he just changed direction through that silly spinning back push. Really, I didn't feel like it was such a powerful hit. He wasn't able to get much off with me. I mean, he knocked out a few people with his left hand, and that's the shot that was landing, going into the second round and things like that. That's the shot he was hitting me with, that Daniel Cormier was saying, the left hook. He was there for my left as well. My jab was eating that eye up. And just a simple 1-2 would have changed the fight as well. I see lots of things. I've been back in the gym. I've been sparring. This is actually, he did poke me pretty good. I mean, that's not the deciding factor. The poke happened, and I went in the corner, and my coach was like, cut man, go to work. And I was like, what? I was like, he didn't cut me. He didn't do shit. But the finger kind of scratched the purple mark all the way up. I don't even know which eye it was anymore.
But it's interesting you say that. Interesting you say that, because we had Gunnar Nelson on at the top of the show, and he said that he believes that Santiago poked him in the eye on purpose multiple times. Do you believe he was doing that on purpose to you?
I mean, maybe. He's good then. He's good with sneaky, slippery shit. I see that with him. He's Genchi Boa. Is that his fucking name? The snake. He's slippery in there. That's his biggest attribute. You know what I mean? So there were some veteran things that were pulled off against me. And my young mind, I gotta hold it in a little more, letting all of that out. Glover Teixeira was saying to me after at the airport, he was like, man, anybody goes at that tempo that you were going, they're going to get tired. And I agree, but I don't agree, because there was also a way that I was training. I was in the gym, and I was like, oh, when I spar, when I go these rounds, I'm just going to go 100%, like energy. Grabbing the guy, pulling him around, waste my energy in training, so that if I waste it in the fight, I'll be okay and I can make it all the way. Because I've had fights that go third, like the Danny Roberts fight. It went third round. I rested in the second round, and then I exploded the last 30 seconds. And I exploded a lot more, I believe, in the Ponzinibbio fight than I have in other professional fights. But he was just on his bike running away. You know what you don't see in boxing that you see in mixed martial arts is he's running blitzes with the punches. Because guys aren't running away when a guy comes in throwing a combination. A guy steps to the side, turns, plants his feet, pop, 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 throws a solid combination, and then sees what he has to move his head and stay forehead to forehead and fight. This is the way that I've learned fighting, is by fighting. But now I have these guys that are afraid and they're running away because they see, and that's the way that they've always trained. And I've never trained with a bunch of runners. So I just have to change that up and play the point game more and more and more and more in training, and figure out why these little fast little runners are winning with this stupid leg kick. And, you know, the way I seen the fight, man, you know, I wasted time on my back. But my jiu-jitsu was there. I threw a little submission that a lot of people don't see, as I was attacking his knee with just my hips, and I was trying to hurt his leg. And then I sat back up. I got up whenever I wanted. I got up. He took me back down. I got up. He took me back down. I was still out from after the back fist. I got to work on, if a guy's on the cage leaning on me, I got to stop that takedown a little more. My mind is in it because it's all I have, man. This is everything I put everything into.
Yeah.
It's fighting. I'm in the gym. I want to be in the gym when I'm not in the gym. I'm just in the gym. You feel me?
Right.
So you guys know that, and I appreciate that. All the media people, I don't know who runs the rankings, but they know that Platinum Mike Perry's here to fight, and I'm in. Oh, man.
You know, after the fight, I think a lot of people, including myself, were disappointed. Like, we wanted to see you versus Darren Till, maybe in England, and maybe we thought that this fight, the result would, you know, at least for now, halt those plans. But there was some back and forth. He said he still wanted to fight you, even on this show. He was on the show on Monday. You guys went back and forth. Was there any talks of actually doing this fight, or was it just between you two? Did you sense that the UFC wasn't interested?
You know, I didn't get anything, any type of interest from the UFC for that. We generated something online, but the results of my previous fight and where the rankings are, I think, you know, that was the deciding factor in not making this happen. Had I won that fight, the fight made all the sense.
Yeah.
What
you still want it?
Do now, you know.
You still think it'll happen?
Absolutely, I want to fight.
Do you think it will happen at some point in the future?
Absolutely, we have to make this happen. It's up to me. Like I said, it's my fault. There's another thing that I did that I let people down, but God's plan is God's plan. You know, I'm still here. I still proved something. Each time I'll prove more, and I'll do more and be better. I don't make the same mistakes twice. I do better each time I get that opportunity. So I got to do better from the last one. And I will. I'm in the gym. I'm thinking it doesn't matter who the opponent is. I'm here to fight. So, I mean, I'm going to show out for my hometown here in Orlando. It's going down. That's what's happening. Ever want to show up, fight me in my hometown? If they haven't signed the bout agreement yet, then you probably know who I'm talking about if you're listening to this. And then, you know, if you said we was gonna fight, so you might as well be about to sign that paper. Or if not, you know, I understand. I will end somebody's career right here in Orlando. We'll see who it's gonna be.
Let's go, Max Griffin. Sign the contract, baby. Right?
Hey, it could be You know, man. And then, you know, I went to. We'll see, man. I want to create a money fight.
Yeah.
But I need to be a reason that people are gonna pay money to watch the fight.
They still love you though.
Knock a couple people out. I fell back. That's my fault.
It's all good. People still love you. They still got love for you. But yeah, you know, W's mean something in this game. It leads to more money. But I think your popularity is still. By the way, did you see those animated tales that we did of you? I tweeted you. You never acknowledged them, so I wasn't sure if you were like offended by them. The cartoons, you know, with Darren Till and then the one with the nickname. This great kid named Case Hartz made them for us. Did you see them? The little cartoons?
I don't know if I've seen them, man.
Oh, okay.
Is it like that all the fighters, like Cowboy Cerrone was in one? I believe I was in the one with Cowboy Cerrone.
No, we made one. We made one, like the story about Darren Till in Poland without not wearing a jacket, the Tetris shot, all that stuff. You remember that story?
Oh my God, no, I gotta see this.
You didn't see this?
I gotta go on Twitter.
It's incredible. It was fight week, so you may have been out of it.
I missed it. Fight week.
I'll text you. I'll text you. You have nice fingernails, by the way. Anyone ever tell you that? You have very nice fingernails.
Oh man, well, you know, my girlfriend likes it.
Yeah. Right. All right. Okay. Well, I look forward to it. February 24th, Orlando, Florida. Mike Perry against Max Griffin. What a great fight. Or maybe it's Vorley Alves. Or maybe it's Damian Maia. Maybe it's Colby Covington himself. Who knows?
Oh, you know, before I go here.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to make sure everybody is looking forward to my next fight, because that's really all I'm here for, is to just fight again and make up for what I did last time. I got to make up for it, so I'll be better. I'm promising you guys. That's all I'm saying. Now, I heard there's some vote or something, or today it ends, Corner Woman of the Year or Corner Person of the Year. Danielle, my Platinum Princess, was up for that. The Diamond Nickerson. So I'm hoping that she gets that. You know, I appreciate all the views for one of my great knockouts. I hope to give you guys another that you can enjoy and watch. And, you know, I just appreciate the exposure. And like I said, man, I just want to make it up. And I'm looking for an opportunity. I'm always ready to fight. And you guys have a blessed one. Happy New Year. 2018 is going to be lit. Orlando, stand up. We out here. I appreciate you, Ariel.
Peace out, Mike. 2018, year of the platinum. I feel it. Thank you. There he is, Platinum Perry.